Hi guys, Big Al here. Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be discussing a review of a fragrance I bought just over a month ago. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this fragrance on the channel, and then I'm going to show you the aftershave also. I've got a little bit left of that you can have a look at, just to show how these products can be matched up if you're interested in things like that. So I'm going to do an unboxing, but it's not going to be like an unboxing when it's got cellophane on, because I've used this fragrance quite a few times since I bought it. It's just to give you an idea, what the actual fragrance looks like. So if you're interested, stick around after the intro and I'll see you in a minute. Cheers guys, thanks a lot. Back again, mate. Okay. Right then. Check the sunglasses out, the shades, the sun's out. It's fantastic out there. So I'm taking these baby for a test drive. I've been wearing them for about 3 days now. I took them off. These are prescription sunglasses. I paid a fortune for these and the other glasses, and it ain't been sunny since I bought them. So I'm making them out while the sun's there. So I've been rocking a nice fragrance today. Fragrance of the day is Dolce & Gabbana Pour On. It's great in this weather, nice and airy, aromatic and all this stuff. And this fragrance I'm showing today, which is the one I'll show in a minute, right, is another aromatic, like woody kind of fragrance. And so it's perfect for this kind of weather, because it's got like a citrus note at top, and you'll smell it when you first spray it on, the citrus note, and it starts settling down, and you get this like aromatic fragrance. That is fantastic. I mean, for the price, when you read about the price of any guys, you'd be foolish not to get this in your collection, because it's that good and it's just cheap as chips. Do you know what I mean? So let's have a look at the fragrance one about today. It's this one here. It's called Cerruti 1881, but some people call it Cerruti. I want to say Cerruti because, that's why I've always called it. I haven't got a problem with that. This is what the box looks like. Some information on the back there, look. There's your barcode on the bottom, look. Right, so that's what you have to look for. Nice colour box, but if you're interested in all stuff like that. Right, then you've got the bottle inside. Hang on. You've got this like frosted glass effect with on the bottle, which gives it a nice touch. Goes to all engraved at the front here, 1881, and it's got the branding down the side of the bottle there, look. Got the cap on there, just pulls off to expose the atomizer. Just show the sprayer. Yeah, it's got straight away you got this fresh, like citrusy opening, and you can smell it in the air now. It's just filled the room, and it's like really aromatic with it. You could taste it there, smell it. There's like something in the base, like a woody base as well, but not too far forward yet. It comes later on as the fragrance is starting to settle down a bit. But when you first spray it on, it's that fresh, you know what I mean? And it's one of these fragrances I would recommend anybody to wear from spring upwards now to the summer, and you'll smell great. If you spray this is like out of toilet concentration. That's like an 100ml bottle, right? I'm going to give you a price for this now. I've seen this online for £17.20, right? And most of the other retailers online have got it a similar price. There ain't too much difference either side of it. So when you do make your choice, pick one of them and dive in for it and have a go for it, because I think it'll serve you well. So that's the fragrance, the Outer Toilet, right? You got some information on the bottle with your sticker and everything, look. all this information, guys, I'll put in the description box if you're interested in stuff like that. So rather than talk about it now, but this is one I had a while back now. This is the splash on version of the same thing. That top's the same, but look, you got like one of these things you pull out there. You can get it bloody out. There you go. And it's just it's your traditional splash on. You know, you splash it on like you would do an aftershave. And then it just enhances the actual overall smell of that fragrance, which might get a little bit longer with the longevity. This fragrance is not known for an 8-hour fragrance because it's like a fresh fragrance. Most fresh fragrances you come across, they'll go 6 hours maybe at a push, you know, and that's in the high heat or medium heat like it is today, you know. But the time you do wear it, you'll smell fresh. And my tip for you for this, go on eBay, buy some of these like atomizers, these 2mm atomizers. Keep one of them in your pocket in your working day. And then whether it's the aftershave or whether it's the outer toilet, spray it into your atomizer, or you can stick it up the butt. And what it does, it squares into the chamber, and what it does, it fills it up. You take the top off, it looks like a little lipstick, you know. And then what you do, you spray it on you just to refresh yourself. But there's different style atomizers. But I think this one I recommend you today, the one you'll see them on there, like little lipsticks, and you like the top of the fragrance. Let me just see what I'm going to show you. There, look. That's what they put into the base of the atomizer, and as you push this in there, it just inserts all the fragrance inside the bottle until you see a little glass bit at the front fill up, and then that way you can carry that in your pocket. It's not going to leak. And then just keep it in your pocket and then just spray yourself when you feel like you need to be fresh to your working day. And then you've got like an 8-hour fragrance then. And because you're so cheap, you can still do that. Now I'll read some of the notes out, yeah, so I can give you some of the idea what's in it. Right. This fragrance was released in 1990. So in the 90s kind of fragrance, that style. You know, and you can smell it when there was quite a few around at that time. I mean, Platinum Egoist. That was a 90s fragrance, and that's got like a metallic note, but it's got that very airy, like aromatic smell about it as well. But it's the metal, the platinum on that, what makes it different and separates it. This one's not got that. This is just like an aromatic and the citrus is mixing together, and we spray it up top. That's what you get when you first spray it on. So that's good. So in the top notes, you've got rose, bergamot, iris, Freesia, violet, mimosa, lily of the valley, and jasmine. In the mid notes, you've got Brazilian rosewood, tuberose, chamomile, daffodil, galbanum, coriander, orange tree blossom, and jasmine. So there's 2 lots of jasmine in this one, guys. And in the base, you've got vanilla, amber, cedar, sandalwood, and musk. And I say it's classed as an aromatic woody. So this is the fragrance I'll show you today, and I hope this gives you some more of a brief, description of what it's about. And I would say to you, if you have been following me on the YouTube and on Facebook, and you do like some of the stuff that I'm putting out, I would recommend this to you. You know, you can buy the outer toilet, you can buy the aftershave quite cheap as well. You can collect the set if you needed to. So that's about it for this video. I'll keep it short. I've got another video coming out in a couple of days, and I've got a special video for that one because the fragrance I'll show you with that one, I haven't seen too many people review it in the UK, so it's still quite new, but it's not undiscovered, but it's just close to. So I think stick around for the second video in a couple of days. I'll have a day's probably space between each video released this weekend. I've got quite a bit on, so that's where you'll have to be. Okay, guys, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video. That'd be fantastic if you could do that, right? And then if you could, I'm just going to give you a quick few shout outs to a few people on this video, because where I'm working at the moment, we've been working on this COVID-19 test and trace centre. And a lot of my work colleagues and myself, we were all coming to an end because the contract's all finished now. And so I'm all be moving on to other jobs hopefully in the near future. So it's a few shout outs to these people who are following me at work, and they still follow me on whether it's YouTube, Instagram, or whether it's on Facebook. You know, these people are helping me grow the channel, and it's fantastic. And it's just my way of saying thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. Right, so you got Mr. Root Brand. You are. You've been asking for weeks to give you a shout out. Right, so thank you, Root, for all your help and your advice. That's been fantastic. Tyrese, you know, you've been fantastic as well. You've had a shout out before, but you had a second one. And so has Ellie Ford. Ellie Ford and Tyrese, them probably the two people, most of the people who follow me on all platforms, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook or YouTube. And they always tend to either leave a like or a comment or something like that, which helps me grow my channel. So for that reason, I'll give these people a shout out. Do you know what I mean? Because of that. And Pete Monday, next guy who's going to be over there in Hollywood soon, taking America by storm. Key to your dream, mate. Don't let nobody put you off. I hope it works out well for you. Right? So let's see you make a big splash over there, and we'll one of our own who's doing us proud. Okay, mate. So all the best. So I hope it works out for you, Pete. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for sticking with me, allowing for doing them few shout outs at the end. Anybody who follows me on whether it's Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, I'm trying to build a community on there, and it's my way of repaying the people who follow my videos by saying thank you very much for supporting me. And even like a little shout out like that makes me feel like I'm paying them back for their loyalty. And so this is what it's all about for me. You're not to forget the people who help get here. So that's it, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you like the shades because they'll be on the next video as well. So I'll see you shortly. Have a great weekend with the scubbing up. I think the sun's going to still be like this if you live in the UK. So I'll still be rocking these all week. Okay, guys. I'll see you later. All the best, guys. Ta-ra. Alright, guys. Here we go. A little bit of B-roll footage extra just to get a bit of a look at these bottles that was reviewing earlier. You've got on the left there, as you're looking down at this, you've got the little aftershave, and then on the other side you've got the outer toilet. So let's just have a little bit more of a look at these bottles in more detail. So there's the cap look. There's the branding I was telling you about, 1881. As you can see, it's got the name down the side of there, look. Cerruti 1881. It's got a lovely frosty bottle, look. Just really look good, the frosting does. There you go, looks a nice bottle, look. Fits well in the hand. And you've got this little atomizer there, look. Oh, sorry, atomizer. That's what I was talking about earlier. These aftershaves, them a lot smaller than the 100ml bottle, look. About a 50ml that one is. And it's just got a tiny little bit left in there because, when I had the outer toilet, I didn't use this very much. When I was going to work a few times, I put it on. But it's basically the same bottle, but a smaller size than the first one we showed you, So, there it is, look. So that's it, guys. Just that little bit of extra footage for you, just to get a bit more in-depth look at the bottle. Let me just show you, so you can see. That's where all the sticker is. But as you can see, it's like really transparent. It's hard to pick out from here. So I will leave the details when I can see better, in the light better, to put it in the description box for you guys. So that's it from me, Big Al. Have a good one, guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and all that jazz. See you on the next one. Bye.